nursery is the emotional terrain where we feel cosy and warm and safe. We have our rituals and routines, our bath times, bedtimes, our favourite foods, yum, buttery jacket potatoes, and our favourite TV programmes to snuggle down into. In the nursery, life's predictable and we feel in control. We're wrapped in the warm embrace of the familiar and uncontentious. We go to the nursery to chill out and get a bit of respite from things that challenge us. The playground is more out there. There's more colour, more noise, more movement. It's more exciting and pacey. This is a far more social place. The pulse is stronger and it's all about fun and interaction. There's lots of exploring, being curious about the world and ourselves. Lots of creating and collaborating, learning to share and healthy competition. This territory makes us feel alive as we push boundaries and find new or novel ways to do and be in the world. We break rules in different parts of our lives, have adventures, be a little naughty even, all in the name of our growth, of course. But we don't want to lose our friends. We're still on the collective side of the map, remember. We still want to fit in and belong, be acceptable and loved in the group. So we can't push too far and risk being ostracised.
Boy, contradiction. We meet again, good friend.
The street corner is a different story. It's one of style, status, sexuality, all expressions of our own individuality. Now it's all about finding our own tribe in the world, trying on independence and taking on roles and responsibilities beyond the family collective. We're wearing the uniform and badges of independence and status. Our first visits to this place may be more about looking good. Fancy cars, fancy clothes, the titles and trappings of success. But eventually, and hopefully, as we find our way and discover what we truly value in the world and in ourselves and others, we find autonomy and our own authentic voice, and we're able to move confidently as we work with and for others and stand alone as needed. The underground is the final territory. It's a place no one ever really wants to visit. It's the unknown, full of what we fear and yet don't know. It's where what we believed was so no longer works, where things fall apart and we're totally on our own. It's dark and shadowy there. It can never be fully explored, but it's where we must go to push through our boundaries. We enter risky, threatening and dark places. We sense endings, and yet also we discover new beginnings, as we unearth new levels and layers of ourselves and see who we are and what we're capable of. Think of David Bowie. His ideas and music were mold-breaking, but initially he was considered subversive by many, a threat to the status quo. His playground then was probably mainstream society's underground. Without his individual vision and determination to stand outside the collective, to express his art, the world nor we would have been changed by the richness of that man's work or the beauty of his soul. So the underground is the only place where we become unbound, where we can both truly lose and truly find ourselves. It's the only place on the map that offers deep transformation and real change.